Morning, friends.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, so we are banging out both Hunger Games movies today. We just finished the first part of Mockingjay.
Right.
I think we both loved it.
I did. I thought it was a really good first half of a split piece. You know what I mean? I thought the setup was really good. It was largely about the character arcs and the build-up and the prelude to war, which I thought was done very well.
And this is a story which I think you need to do that, right? You need the proper build-up for this.
Sure.
The weight is there.
It would have felt cheap if we would have ended part 2.
Or this would have felt like a bloated film if you would have crammed both movies into one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I just feel like if you jump faster into the war, it would have felt unearned a little bit, because this is not just a war, but a war of rebellion, of overthrow, right? Largely of sedition. Mm-hmm. And that's not easy to get to that point. And they've really communicated that well, right? They've really shown, the decision to raid your own government and take over your own government is not one that anyone comes to lightly or easily, especially when the stakes are so high. Yeah. And you're so outgunned and outmanned. You know what I mean? It's like that. Our odds aren't great, but we're gonna get ourselves to the point where strength in numbers. Once everyone gets on the same page, and that's ultimately where we got in the last movie.
And we have the introduction of Julianne Moore's character.
Just throw another Academy Award nominated performer into this.
Love her.
Just keep going. Yeah.
So here for it. So I think that last movie, and we're introducing all these characters. You need the second part as well.
And Marshall Ali. So another Oscar winner we threw into.
Yeah.
He was awesome too, right? Obviously, this is kind of pre him blowing up, but
this is right before Moonlight was 2016. So this
a little bit before Moonlight, where he really took off. Somewhere Predators was in there too, which I did not hate.
I like Predators. That's Adrian Brody. That's 2010.
Yeah. So Marshall also one of the really cool cast in that one
for sure.
But very excited to see the wrap up and denouement. Can you imagine if you would have watched that last movie in the theater and then had, a year plus? You had to wait for the next one?
Would have drove me crazy.
Like a lot of these shows that we're watching that are so good that end seasons on cliffhangers. It's like, well, see you next week for the beginning of next season. I guess when you're watching it live on TV, it's like, well, see you in 8 months.
I guess if there's any silver lining in the Matrix sequels, it's the fact that they released 2 and 3 in the same year.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Because I would hate to have to wait a year.
Right. Oh yeah,
for
absolutely.
This next part. So I think this is gonna be better than Matrix 3.
Right.
Just saying.
But we suffer through it too. I had to do it with Dune. You had to do it with Dune, right?
We waited 2-3 years for
Dune?
Yeah.
Like we see Dune and I'm like,
give me the next movie.
Right. Yeah. So we've suffered through these as well.
For sure.
Anyone who saw Empire Strikes Back in the theater and had to wait for Return of the Jedi knows exactly what that pain is.
Star Wars used to be 3 years apiece. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So or 2 decades.
Yeah.
if you want
now
to get to the prequels.
You just hop on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's going to be Plus. Like which new Star Wars property starting this week?
Yeah, this is way
Disney.
better.
Slow it down a little bit. Quality over quantity.
Pump the brakes, kid.
That's right. All right, let's get started here. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers who've been with us. Thank you, guys. And give a special thank you to our super patrons, AB, Actuarial Looker, Balaj Foldes, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Jojo Potato, Natasha Norris, NJ, Sudi Gundavarapu, Trey Contreras, War Panda 47, Wolfgang Wolf, Yannick from Montreal, and Torgeir Lingstad. As always, guys, thank you so much. We're really happy when you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching us the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
Yeah, subscribe and get us to that 1 million subs that we are definitely really close to. Don't look. Take my word for it. We are right there. You could be number 1 million. Win a set of steak
Could
knives.
be you.
Could be you right now. We're so close. If you will check the description below, you'll see a link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. We're way ahead on Patreon if we're on YouTube, but you're going to have to sync and watch along in your own source material due to copyright law. And right now, and I will tell you this, because you asked in the last movie, plot armor starts falling off of everybody here.
For sure. I was going to mention that. Thank you for mentioning that.
We picked right up where we left off.
Immediately, yeah.
Okay. Let's try your voice now.
He really got her throat good.
Yeah. Still got a lot of swelling in your vocal cord.
Take her voice away.
I want to talk to him.
He's not there yet.
He needs time.
Some deprogramming.
Yeah.
He's been calmer with the doctors, but they're strangers to him. We're going to test his response on someone he remembers from home.
Gail, Prim?
Yeah, I wonder who it would be.
Yeah.
I don't think him and Gail were that close.
No, but at least he knows him.
Hey.
She's too close.
We live in District 13 now. It's a real place. Stories are true. You were rescued.
My family hasn't come to see me. There was an attack on 12th.
My family.
Are they alive?
No, they're dead.
The bakery didn't survive.
It's because of Katniss.
It wasn't because of her.
She'd tell you to say that.
She didn't tell me anything.
She's a liar, Prim.
What you're saying isn't real.
Don't argue with him at this point. Just let him.
You can't trust her! She's a monster! She's a mutt the Capitol created to destroy us!
Get her out of there.
This is just a conditioned response.
Yeah.
It's not him.
Dark intros in the last two movies.
Yeah.
On both of these.
Snow has to pay for what he's done. I want to help the rebels in any way I can. Send me to the Capitol. I'll do anything.
We can't get into the Capitol until we control District 2.
Then send me to 2.
He's so much more gung-ho this movie.
Yeah.
Call out to the loyalists. You've seen what I can do.
Yes, I have.
Remember, District 2 is one of the districts where kids were trained from birth to fight in the games. So, militant district.
Saw Peter before we left.
What did you think?
Something selfish.
That you don't have to be jealous of him anymore.
No, I don't stand a chance if he doesn't get better. I'll never let him go.
This is surprising too. We talked about
Yeah,
that last time.
I did not expect them to pursue this angle.
It's like kissing someone who's drunk. Doesn't count.
I just think it's something not the timing of piling one more thing on that she doesn't need right now.
Just be supportive, Gale.
Yeah.
This one's designed to blind and smoke clings to the eyes. That's an application of the hummingbird trap in this direction into what they think is a safe haven. Two-tiered explosion. We allow people enough time to rush in, help the wounded, then
A second bomb.
second one goes off here.
I guess there are no rules anymore about what a person can do to another person.
I don't think Snow used any rule book when he hijacked Peter.
The American Revolution, the only way the Americans won is they fought dirty.
Welcome to District 2. I'm Corporal Holmes. Don't worry. Just how the loyalists say good morning.
But I'm not sure that anyone outside of 2 knows what we've been up against. This is the nut. The Capitol's headquarters for all offensive operations. The fortress lies so far beneath the bedrock, it's untouchable.
Brienne of Tarth.
Yep.
Took heavy losses.
The best.
Could we create a
Great.
decoy? Send troops towards one gate, launch a staggered attack on another.
We have the Mockingjay. We could use her to erode support. She may be able to sway some of the loyalists.
This isn't like the rest of Pan Am. Support for the Capitol runs deep here.
Then there is no sacrifice too great. We need to control the arsenal inside that fortress. If we don't take District 2, we won't get into the Capitol.
Would it be enough to disable the fortress? You think of it like a wolf den. You're not going to fight your way in, so you've got two choices. You trap the wolves inside or you flush them out.
Trigger avalanches.
Block all exits, cut off their supplies. You make it impossible for them to launch their hovercraft.
Bury them alive. We'd forfeit any chance to control the weapons.
Yes, but we'd face a weakened capital.
There's civilians in there. We should be given a chance to surrender.
It's a luxury we weren't given when they firebombed 12.
There's got to be a better way.
Civilians can escape into the square where our armies will be waiting for their surrender.
We should have every available medic standing by.
I like that. A little bit of compassion.
For sure.
Crushing the enemy in a mine or blowing them out of the sky with one of BD's arrows, it's the same thing.
And that hovercraft wasn't filled with civilians.
Doesn't matter. They're helping the enemy. And if they have to die, I can live with that. No one who supports the Capitol is innocent.
With that kind of thinking, you can kill whoever you want.
Yeah,
You can
sounds
send
very
kids off to the
snowish.
Hunger Games to
Yeah.
keep the districts in line.
Detail in the background.
killers. Sometimes killing isn't personal.
I, of all people, know that it's always personal.
Yeah, Gale's dark sided a little bit.
Yeah. I love how this is just background, and not really the focus.
I know, I clocked it in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really great choice. The bombing's in the background, and they're debating the morality of it. I love that.
Don't worry, Katniss. There'll be survivors.
But just remember, you're talking to everybody. Not just the rebels, but the Capitol, the survivors in 2. You might want to experiment with a little sensitivity and warmth.
Make it quick, you're exposed.
Yeah, put her behind something.
Right, yeah.
Can we get a shield in front of her?
Speaking to all of the loyalists from the heart of District 2.
Survivors, inbound!
We gotta get you back.
Okay, good. I was afraid that this was going to be like a fight before she could even make her case.
Drop it! Down! Drop your weapon! You drop it! Drop it!
Oh, jeez.
Fire!
He needs help!
Hold your fire!
Oh, you.
Give me one reason I shouldn't shoot you.
Drop the gun!
I can't. I guess that's the problem, isn't it? If you want to kill me, do it. Make Snow happy. I'm tired of killing his slaves for him. It just goes around and around. I am done being a piece in his game. Why are you fighting the rebels? Your neighbors.
That was a huge risk.
These people
are not your enemy. We all have one enemy. And that's Snow. He corrupts everyone and everything. He turns the best of us against each other. Stop killing for him. Turn your weapons to the Capitol. Turn your weapons to Snow.
God. I'm assuming it's a little bullet resistant, the suit that she had. Yeah.
Toast. With our best troops crushed in the mountains and the rebels marching on us as we speak, what did we celebrate?
The Mockingjay, sir. If Peter didn't kill her, her own arrogance did.
You're in for a surprise.
Yeah.
That's the same facile thinking that led you to divert our best peacekeepers into District 2. If the Mockingjay were gone, the rebels would already be using her as a martyr. I'm afraid that is not what we were toasting at all. The rebels will reach the outskirts of the capital in a matter of days. I want all anti-aircraft defenses ready, lower them into the city, and then our game makers will make them pay for every inch with blood. I want every camera watching. We'll turn their advance into a celebration of suffering.
He's so gross.
Captured for all posterity.
Is it clicking now, man?
We toasted a glorious era coming to its bitter end.
It's just like Darth Vader killing his lackeys.
It is, yeah.
You don't mind, do you? They cut off my supply of morphine. Some guy from this rabbit's warren actually knows anything about my reality. About you, Mockingjay, you feeling totally safe?
Till I got shot.
No, please. The bullet didn't even touch you.
Bruised ribs. Bruised lung.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't found you a new lung.
So bitter.
I mean, it's everybody's job to keep you alive.
Is that why you hate me?
Partly. And the defender of the hopeless act, even though it's not an act.
You should have been the Mockingjay. Nobody has to tell you what to say.
But nobody likes me. They messed us up pretty good, didn't they?
We showed him footage of your speech in 2. He had real memories of you.
Good makeup
still
work.
doesn't mean I'm going in there. I really don't want to.
Well, it doesn't matter what you want. It's for Peter.
I have no sense of how much time has passed.
You look terrible.
I'm assuming like a couple days.
You're not even remotely nice to say that to me now.
I was never the nice one. You were.
I remember you in the rain. I remember my mother hitting me. I was supposed to give it to the pig. How would I take a beating like that for you?
Because you were kind and generous, and people said you loved me.
Did people say you love me?
They said that's why Snow tortured you.
All I know is that I would have saved myself a lot of suffering if I had just given that bread to the pig.
It's tough to hear, but he's working through it.
I need to be in the Capitol.
No, you have done your job.
The last the rebels saw me, I was lying on the ground.
Katniss, we won't let this momentum go to waste.
I should be with the troops.
It'll be like being on the front line.
As far as the soldiers know, you survived a bullet to the heart. When we win this war, we'll fly you in for the surrender.
I'll do whatever you need me to do.
There's no chance she's not going in with the front wave.
Yeah.
Thing.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice.
Take you and Equesta as my wife.
We're getting a wedding early on in the movie. It means we'll get some funerals by the end.
Oh, yeah, for
That's
sure.
like the rule of movies.
Yeah, right. The balance.
Yep.
You saw Peter, didn't you? Did you tell him hi for me? We had adjoining cells in the Capitol. We're very familiar with each other's screams.
I'm going to kill Snow. Nothing good is safe while he's alive. No more cameras.
Time for action.
Yeah.
No more propos. No more games. He needs to see my eyes when I kill him.
I hope that's really how this ends.
Me too.
I really do.
Yeah.
Find a way to the Capitol when everybody's looking the other way.
I hear the medics talking. They're shipping supplies to the front line from Hangar 2 around midnight. Anybody can kill anybody, Katniss, even a president. You just have to be willing to sacrifice yourself.
I think she is.
Don't you want Snow to see you dance?
So I take it Annie, because she wasn't part of any of this, didn't get tortured. She didn't know anything. She wasn't involved in anything. I mean, she didn't look like she'd been tortured like the other two.
It was more just to like mess with Finnick.
Yeah, this is a goodbye.
Katniss might die.
Really? I mean, she could. Hard to sneak around when you're the one carrying the bow. The sneaky didn't work.
Exactly, yeah.
thought you were in the hospital.
I was. What is she doing?
Oh, it's so frustrating when she goes rogue.
It's insubordination.
Put her on the first hovercraft back.
That'd be ridiculous. She can't come back now.
Couldn't have staged it better myself.
Whatever she's doing, we conceived it. It was our plan all along. I want everyone to know whatever game she's playing for us.
Messaging at all costs. The lack of sincerity of it feels gross, though. Yeah.
For the first time in our lifetimes, we're standing together with 13 districts, facing an enemy that will not change and will never surrender. President Snow has pulled back peacekeepers to fortify the center of the city. Billions will be confused and desperate. You were under orders not to target them. To slow our advance, President Snow is building a minefield of traps and lethal devices called pods. It's meant to make sport of our deaths. We'll converge in the center of the city at Snow's mansion, where we won't just unlock his gates, but unshackle all of Pan Am. If we succeed, let it be for all of Pan Am, and let it be forever. Our future starts tomorrow at dawn, when we march together into the capital.
This is going to be brutal, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It just feels like it's building to something violent. Yeah. I don't think he's making it either. I don't think he's making it.
Be prepared.
Yeah, I think this is the love triangle sorts itself out.
No, you're going to go off on your own.
I suggest that you stay with your unit. But I couldn't stop you if you wanted to come.
Come meet your new unit. I'm Lieutenant Jackson, and I want to introduce you to your squad. This is Second Lieutenant Mitchell. He's the League Sisters, 1st Combat Division.
Yeah.
And this is Corporal Holmes.
Finnick? Are you with us?
Hello. Looks like it.
That's a short honeymoon.
I guess we're gonna have to have one in the capital after we take it.
Gather round. Squad 451. You're my unit. Lieutenant Jackson is my second in command. But we are a non-combat unit, so we'll be following days behind the frontline troops.
You're to be the on-screen faces of the invasion.
We're not gonna fight.
You do whatever you're ordered to do, soldier. It's not your job to ask questions.
Yes, sir.
Our instructions are to shoot propaganda footage on the battle-scarred streets of the capital. Even though we'll be working on abandoned streets miles behind the front lines, I guarantee you, wherever they put us, it will not be safe. You're considered high-value targets to the capital. In the event of capture, you'll be given a nightlock pill. A poison that acts immediately. Our unit has been given a hollow. A database that contains a detailed map of the capital and a list of every known pod. We cannot move without this device. There's no guarantee that our database is complete. There could be new pods that we're not aware of. It has a self-destruct on it. You flip this switch, say nightlock 3 times, and it blows itself in anything within a 10-foot radius. It's likely that new pods have been set. Whatever they contain, they are meant to kill you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 76th Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's clever.
Well, he said it could trigger mutts. Does that mean like the dogs that were in the first one? If the game makers are doing it, they can kind of do whatever.
Yeah.
Never seen this place so empty.
Just keep your eyes open.
Too many windows. I'd be nervous.
Got a pod. Stay cover. Shoot through those 2 buildings.
Pollux. Right here. Hold it. Pollux tighter.
It's so performative.
Oh.
Well, we're not going that way.
It's intense.
Yeah. All clear.
Doesn't feel like it. Nope.
I think we can get across this minefield.
Is that peacekeepers?
Stand down, everyone. It's friendly.
The way this is shot makes me feel like it's not.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Peter.
Okay, this is surprising.
It's a bold choice.
Yeah.
They probably put him there because like we need to see them working together.
Something.
Okay, stop. Hold up. Everyone relax.
Jackson, cuff him.
I get that impulse.
Soldier, this is just a precaution. Taking everything straightened out, yeah?
He does not seem okay to be out
No,
there.
he does not.
They want us to add him to the prop board. Show that he's on our side now.
Yep, exactly.
He's not in control of himself.
I say reschedule an around-the-clock watch on him. And if it really came down to it, you think you could shoot him?
I wouldn't be shooting PETA. Be killing a capital mutt.
Put in the rotation.
He's gonna try to kill me. Especially with all this going on, it's gonna set him off.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Keep him contained. Here's all I know. It was Peter that she wanted rescued from the arena. She never liked you. She doesn't like anybody or anything she can't control.
So she would put my life in danger?
She denied, but maybe she's starting to see you as a threat.
I think I'd be a leader.
But you throw your support to someone. Would it be her? If your immediate answer isn't yes, then you're dangerous.
So we're putting another scary person in charge?
I mean, really, it's an Animal Farm.
There's only one thing you could do now to add more fire to this rebellion.
Die.
That's not gonna happen under my watch, Katniss.
We've been here before, you know. I've seen that look. You're trying to decide whether or not you should kill me.
I never wanted to kill you.
I was gonna say, I don't think she's given that look before.
In the first games.
In the first games, I thought you were trying to help the careers kill me. After that, I always saw you as an ally.
Yeah, I'll add that to the list of words I use to try to figure you out. I'm sorry. I just can't tell what's real and what's made up anymore.
Then ask.
Ask who?
Us. We're your unit now.
Your favorite color is green. Is that real?
Yeah, you're a painter. You're a baker. You always sleep with the windows open. You never take sugar in your tea.
This is nice.
You always double knot your shoelaces. I can't do this.
Well, she can't kill him. She's realizing I can't kill him if I have to.
Mag's empty. It's only for the propo. Let's move. We're headed 5 blocks north.
Yeah, the propaganda in this movie is taking kind of a more of a gross turn.
It is.
Our war is not with you.
The citizens of the capital. Our war is not
Coin
with you.
sending him.
You got it.
Okay.
I like Fennec a lot.
I do too. All of these people are not going to survive. I'm preparing myself for it.
This is a good spot.
Okay, let us clear it.
This looks scary.
It does. We know there's booby traps for sure.
Right.
Got a pod. Split, take cover.
Because they don't know what or where all of them are.
Stay back.
Oh my god. Well, that was a lot.
All clear. Gale, Holmes with me. Leagues, take the wings.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was like,
are we positive?
It could be like a 15-second pause to get everyone out in the open again. Yeah, there we go.
Who was it? Who was it? Boggs.
Yeah.
He loses his legs?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Unfit for command. Transfer primary security clearance. Say your name.
Katniss Everdeen.
Katniss. Don't trust them. Kill Peter if you have to. Do what you came to do.
So now she can't trust anybody.
Right.
Yeah, I figured he'd go, but
I thought, yeah, several.
later.
I always feel like half a dozen of them, whoever, are gonna die.
Let's go.
Who else is here?
Crap. It's not great. Whoa, what is that?
Like a mudslide or oil?
It's like oil, yeah. Okay, yep.
Oh my god.
He didn't kill the guy, so
Yeah.
Get inside!
I get it's not him, but still, I mean, at some point you're like, well, we can't have you doing that.
Right?
Surprised they were able to get her.
Yeah, me too.
Slowing down. Game makers are still putting on quite a show.
If peacekeepers didn't know where we were, they do now.
Those surveillance cameras caught us.
This is a bad spot. We need to move now.
I can't get us back to base. Everdeen, give me the holo.
No.
Boggs gave it to me.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He did. He transferred security clearance to her.
I'm on special orders from Coin.
To do what?
To assassinate President Snow.
She's lying about it.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
It's classified.
Yeah.
As your new unit commander, I order you to transfer security clearance to me now.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not lose our heads here.
Yeah.
She's telling the truth.
Plutarch wants it televised.
While we're arguing, there's 100 peacekeepers on their way here.
That about got really ugly.
I know.
I don't think we're gonna leave any footprints. We should move now. And those cameras outside should be covered up by the oil.
She can't move forward like this.
I'll stay with her. As soon as we make contact, we will send somebody back, I promise you.
I think the peacekeepers are going to get there before any rescue. Well, I think they're just going to die. I think they know that too.
Yeah, exactly. Last stand situation.
Yeah. That poor guy.
Yeah, dude. Ugh.
Come on, this way.
I am curious about how in the books, how that is like written, how it's described.
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't think those two people are going to be much of a fight here.
I think you just want to line them up.
Yeah.
There you go. Take out as many as you can.
Right.
You have any grenades?
There it is.
Some sanity grenades, just whatever you got.
Good afternoon, I'm Caesar Flickerman, here with our continuing coverage of the defense of the Capitol. Katniss Everdeen, our once favorite daughter, has infiltrated the city with some of the victors. Clearly, some alliances don't last forever. When our peacekeepers cornered Katniss Everdeen and her band of foolish rebels, you are about to witness a great victory, not only for the Capitol, but for Panem.
Once again, everyone's saying she's dead.
Katniss Everdeen, the girl on fire, a girl who inspired so much violence, seems to have met a violent end.
Think anything happens to him?
At this point, I hope so. A trial, at least.
The next move is to kill me. I murdered one of our squad members. I'm a mutt. And it's only a matter of time before I snap again. I need a nightlock pill so I can die when I need to.
If it gets to that point, I'll kill you myself.
He's pretty close to that point, though, a second ago.
I don't think I ever really understood the Capitol until now. We like this and believe anything.
This is a nice callback.
So, Katniss Everdeen, a poor, unstable girl, is dead. Not a thinker, not a leader. Simply a
Kill this guy.
from the masses. You call yourselves an alliance, but we saw what that means. Your soldiers are at each other's throat.
Good evening. For those of you who don't know me, please allow me to introduce myself. I am President Alma Coyne. I had the privilege of knowing a small-town girl from the Seam in District 12 and rose up and turned a nation of slaves into an army. Dead or alive, Katniss Everdeen will remain the face of this revolution. Nothing.
I had no idea I meant so much to her.
Even Plutarch was like, kind of turning it on a little bit there.
Snow's in his mansion. Where is that?
That's us. That's the city circle.
Yeesh.
It's at least 70, 75 blocks north.
Oh my God, that's a long trek.
Yep.
Nobody knows we're alive. This is our chance. These buildings, do these look over Snow's gardens?
They do.
Whether they're looking for us or not, we are pinned down. Hit that button. Scan for pods.
Just about every 10 steps.
Yeah, that doesn't even show the new ones.
So we can't go anywhere in the streets.
There might be another way.
Sewers?
Yeah.
My brother knows these tunnels really well. He works sanitation down here. Right after they made him an AVOX.
Hey. You're gonna be okay? We're gonna get through this. I promise.
I would not be surprised if only like 2 or 3 of these people make it out of this at the
If
end.
any of them, really.
5 years to buy his way out of here. He didn't see the sun once.
We're too exposed here.
Yeah, that was pretty out in the open. You know, she could just stab him in the back of the head and then
Seriously.
it'd be good
Somebody.
for all of us. Yeah.
Should I call for your doctor?
Is he dying anyway?
I hope you're waking me for something more urgent than an old man's health.
They survived. We picked them up on a surveillance cam.
Let me see. I need to see for myself.
Yeah.
It's her. It is her. The arena has moved underground.
I don't want to fight underground.
That just means the weapons are going to move underground.
Yep.
The pods.
Looks clear.
That got me.
Yeah.
Everybody okay?
Nope.
No thanks. The fact that his arms are out front too, kind of like don't get in front of him.
Stop here for a bit and get some rest, yeah? I'll take first watch. All right, settle in, everybody.
He's crushing this, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
You know, the Capitol, they used Tracker venom on me. You were stung once, too.
Yeah.
Real or not real?
Real.
When they used the venom on me, they would show me pictures in my life. Some weren't real. They changed them. At first, they all blurred together, but now I can sort them out a little. The ones that they changed, they have this quality. It's like they're shiny. They've been glossed over. They're still trying to protect me. Real or not real?
Real. That's what you and I do.
Heads up, something's coming. I don't know how safe that is.
I know. We're gonna go jump scare. Nope. Hey, everybody. Yeah.
Wake everybody up.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
What is that?
We gotta go. We gotta get out of here now.
Thank you. Yeah.
Alex, what's the fastest way out?
Come on, go.
Well, we all got guns, I guess. Move a little faster.
Yeah, someone definitely needs to be keeping an eye on the backside.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty sick crossbow, honestly.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this.
It's tough because he's nonverbal. Nope. I'm waiting for something.
Yeah, I can't. The way that was shot was like something's about to
grab
big
him or
grab.
something.
Yeah.
Hurry.
You're right.
Hurry
Everybody
up.
move faster than you're moving. This is tense.
It is.
As a little kid, this would have scared the crap
That's
out
what
of
I'm
me.
saying, man. Like, these are not really for kids. All right, Jackson, let's go. Come on. Oh, lady.
Oh, God.
Lady. Oh, God. What? Oh. Oh, my God. Just open. Yeah, just spray.
Yeah. There's so many of them.
Shoot, that's a great image. Oh, my God. This is my nightmare.
Yeah.
Keep doing that.
For sure.
How many more do you have? Start climbing.
Yes,
Somebody go.
This is kind of like her training one in the second movie.
Yeah, yeah. There you go, Peter.
God. Oh.
Oh. At least they're easy to kill.
Yeah. Back of the head.
Nice. He's free. There you go. He found out they were underground and he's like, we have to make it as scary as possible.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, let's go, man.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He's unarmed.
Go, bro. Go, dude.
Oh, come
No.
on.
Ah.
I'm not going to lie. Finnick was one of the guys I was really hoping was going to make it.
Me too. He just got married. just got married.
Everyone was too happy
Like
for
I said,
a minute.
starts the wedding, something bad happens. Whoa. Go! Whoa! Holy cow. Yep. Like a freaking meat grinder.
Yeah.
Peter, come on! Peter!
Yeah, get up.
Yeah.
We have to keep going. I'm a butt. We have to keep going. Yes, you can. I'm a butt. Look at me. Stay with me.
She has way more patience than I do.
I guess that locked his brain in a little bit,
Yeah, a
though.
little bit, yeah.
God, there's like 6 of them left. Yeah, that bums me out that Finnick's dead.
That was so brutal, too,
Yeah.
dude. Ugh.
Shut the door. Shut the door. No, Katniss, it's okay.
Whoa.
Tigress, do you remember me? I'm with Plutarch's Underground. We need your help.
That is a commitment to tattoos right there.
It is. Well, she has whiskers, too.
Yeah.
You were a stylist in the games.
Have we seen Tigress?
I don't recall.
Until Snow decided I wasn't pretty enough anymore. I'm here to kill him.
I wouldn't be too keen on going underground again. Yeah. It happened so quick, I didn't see who all didn't make it, you know?
I made it up.
Don't confess this now.
There is no special mission from Coin. There's only my plan. Everyone that's dead is dead because of me. I lied.
No.
We all knew. Soldiers from 13. They did too. I never meant for this to happen. I failed. I'm sorry, Pollux.
Glimmer. Marvel. Mags. Wirus. Rue. What do all those deaths mean? They mean that our lives were never ours. Our lives belong to Snow, and our deaths do too.
I'm glad he's getting here.
Yeah.
If you end all of this, all those deaths, they mean something.
Don't let him die for nothing.
You should cuff me. It's not safe with me yet. My memories are getting better, but other times it's like I'm sleepwalking.
It's a really interesting choice to have Peeta be like that for the last movie. Like, our male lead is pretty much out of commission.
Yeah, I love it. It's just nothing simple.
I can't sleep.
Yeah, I haven't slept in days either. I should have volunteered to take your place in the first games.
Well, you couldn't have. She never would have forgiven you. She needed you to be there and take care of her family, and you did. She really loves you.
The way she kissed you in the Quarter Quell. She never kissed me like that. I gave up everything for her. I doubt all 3 of us are gonna make it out of this, and if we do, then it's her problem to choose, right? I do know that Katniss will pick whoever she can't survive without. Peacekeepers must be shelling the rebels outside the city.
That's not outside the city.
The rebels were close.
This is it.
To all capital citizens more than a half-mile outside the city circle, I am announcing a mandatory evacuation. Come to the mansion. I am promising you shelter and sanctuary. There you will be provided with food,
That's
medicine,
weird.
safety for your children.
Makes him look benevolent, you know what I mean? Come to me, I'll protect you.
Our enemy is not like us. They do not share our values. They have never known our comfort and our sophistication, and they despise us for it.
Is he bringing in human shields here? Because this seems really self-serving.
That could be it, too.
He is not selfless.
They are coming to destroy our way of life.
About 5 blocks away.
Yeah, they're close.
We're right here. Off the avenues. Mansion's here. Well, they'll probably deactivate the pods around here for the residents' safety. That could work.
Head straight
So,
north.
disguise
There's
yourself.
thousands of refugees. Just get into that stream and don't look up.
Tigress, thank you for everything you've done.
Katniss, let me come with you, okay? I can be a good distraction. They know
No,
my
I'm not losing you again.
And if he's captured,
Then give me a nightlock pill, okay? I'm not going back.
Stay alive.
I think one of them's gonna die.
I do too.
If I see you again, it's gonna be a different world.
I don't know which one makes more sense though.
I think Gale makes more sense to die.
Mm.
He's a soldier first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure. I'm so anxious. Like, this
Yeah.
is...
Please continue to move forward in a calm and orderly fashion.
This just feels like a trap to me. He just doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would open his doors to refugees.
Head down. If somebody notices you, it's over.
Nope, not good. Yeah, just walking in with your hoods up just seems so risky.
I know. Yep. What? Nope. Never mind. Well, now this is so obvious. You can't run. Yeah, that's probably your best bet.
Okay, that was good timing.
Whoa!
Oh,
that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, that really sucks. Oh my god!
Oh no.
No. It's just you now. Push on in.
Yeah.
Go finish it.
Stay calm. Bring your children forward. The children will be received first.
They're taking the kids? Just the kids? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean...
Are they bombing everybody? Except the kids? I don't like this. So what? You're going to be president of nothing now?
Yeah. That's your leader. That's a powerful image, though.
Yeah.
The hands reaching up just to be...
Look, it looks like even the soldiers and the civilians aren't fighting each other at all. What?
Oh. Prim just died.
Fight was over after the Capitol dropped those bombs to defend the palace. The rebels walked right in. Everybody felt it. Peacekeepers, palace guards. They had kids in there too.
Last act of a freaking madman.
Yeah.
Oh, I brought all your things.
Did they kill Snow then? His greenhouse with his roses.
Sorry, ma'am. Can't let you pass.
Let her in. On my authority. She has a right to anything behind that door.
That's beautiful.
I'll
That's
never
a nice
be able
one.
to look at a white rose again.
I know, right?
The colors are lovely, of course.
What?
I was hoping you'd find your way here. There's so many things we should discuss.
Go.
But I have a feeling your visit will be brief. I wanted to tell you how very sorry I am about your sister. So unnecessary. Anyone could see the game was over by that point. In fact, I was just about to issue an official surrender when they released those parachutes. You really think I gave the order? We both know I'm not above killing children. But I'm not wasteful, and there was no reason for me to destroy a pen full of capital children. I must concede it was a masterful move on Coin's part. It turned the last of my guards against me. There was no resistance left inside the Capitol or the mansion.
She's terrible,
I'm
too.
sure she wasn't
Yep.
gunning for your sister, but these things happen in war. My failure was in being so slow to grasp Cohen's plan. Oh, make no mistake. She intends to take my place now. I'm afraid we've both been played for fools.
Kill him anyway.
I don't believe you.
Oh, my dear Miss Evertine. I thought we'd agreed never to lie to each other.
What a twist.
Even Boggs warned her.
You never came to see me.
I wanted to.
Was it ours? The bomb? Is that you?
I don't know.
Really?
No, I was supposed to take care of your family. No, I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Goodbye, Gail.
Yeah.
For sure.
What's this? The remaining victors. Won't you join us?
I feel gross about everybody right now.
I do too.
So I don't even know who to trust here.
Yeah.
I have invited you all here for several reasons. I have taken the burden and the honor of declaring myself interim president of Panem.
Interim? Exactly how long is that interim?
We have no way of knowing for certain. But it's clear that people are far too emotional right now to make a rational decision. This afternoon, we will execute Snow. Thirst for blood is a difficult urge to satisfy. I offer an alternative plan. A majority of 4 may approve it, no one may abstain. We hold a symbolic Hunger Games.
Meet the new boss, same as the old boss.
Yep.
You want to have another Hunger Games with the Capitol's children?
You're joking.
Not in the slightest.
Yep.
Balance is the need for revenge, with the least loss of human life.
No, obviously not. This is crazy.
No, I think it's more than fair. Snow's got a granddaughter.
You guys, this way of thinking is what started these uprisings.
Yeah.
I vote no. So would Finnick if he were here. Well, he's not, because Snow killed him.
No. We need to stop viewing each other as enemies.
Say no.
Say no.
I get to
God.
kill Snow. I expected no less of you.
And I vote yes.
Whoa.
I did not see that coming.
Nope.
For Prim.
I'm with the Mockingjay.
That carries the vote. We'll announce the games tonight, after the execution.
That's such a terrible idea.
Finishing touches?
Was that one of the cyanide pill things? I don't think that she's just going to shoot Snow. I really don't. I don't know what she's going to do. This does feel very Animal Farm, though.
It does, man.
You're swapping out one bad idea for another bad idea.
Welcome to the new Panem.
It'd be crazy if she shoots over him and shoots her. You
It'd be
know?
awesome, yeah.
We are gathered to witness an historic moment of justice. The greatest friend to the revolution will fire the shot to end all wars.
Maybe. That line.
Arrow signify the end of tyranny. May your aim be as true
Please do it. I would love it.
Yeah, come on.
as your heart.
Because killing Snow at this point is almost just symbolic. He's just a dying old man.
Yeah, he's gonna
with
die
no
anyways.
power.
Yeah. I'd want to put one in his knee or something. But yeah.
Yep. I love how they did that at long range. You get the shot.
Oh, she was gonna take it for herself.
She was gonna kill herself. I do not feel bad for her at all.
Not at all.
I mean, now what? You know what I mean? You did just kill the president.
Yeah.
I'll say this for you, Katniss. You don't disappoint. Plutarch gave me a letter for you. Maybe the country was shocked tonight by your arrow, but once again, I was not. You were exactly who I believed you were. Tonight, the 12 district leaders will call for a free election. There's little doubt that Paler would carry it. She's become the voice of reason. If I had to put you through it again for this outcome, I would. The war's over. We'll enter that sweet period where everyone agrees not to repeat the recent horrors. I've secured you a ride out of the Capitol. It's better for you to be out of sight. And when the time is right, Commander Paler will pardon you. The country will find its peace. I hope you can find yours.
Really clever. I'm assuming that
he's
passed at this point when they shot this, and this is a really good way to handle it.
Yeah.
Couldn't let you go without a proper goodbye. It's your job to take care of yourself now, Katniss. Goodbye. Goodbye, my girl.
if you don't be a stranger.
No, all right.
Oh,
I love her arc in this.
yeah. Is Peter not going with them?
She's gone.
Oh.
Get out! Prim is gone! Prim is gone!
Oh, yeah, thank you.
I didn't see Prim dying in this at all.
I can't believe that.
Completely caught me off guard.
It's just so. I guess the ending is like bittersweet in that way.
Peter. I came home.
Yeah, it's Primrose.
Oh.
Damn.
You'll be happy to hear that Katniss's mother has been training new medical units in the capital.
Okay.
Gale has been promoted to a captain in District 2, and I am loving every moment.
That's
with
where
my
he
son.
belongs.
For sure.
It reminds me every day of his father. But we owe it to their memories and to our children to do our best with these lives. Manny.
I solemnly swear, to the best of my ability, to preserve, protect, and uphold the rights of every citizen.
You love me. Real or not real?
Real.
Good writing.
Wow.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Like a couple of kids.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shh. Did you have a nightmare? I have nightmares too. Someday I'll explain it to you.
Yeah.
Why they came. Why they won't ever go away. But I'll tell you how I survive it. I make a list in my head of all the good things I've seen someone do.
Nice.
Every little thing I can remember. Gets a little tedious after all these years, but there are much worse games to play.
It's really nice to have these moments at the end of this.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
Well done.
Very well done.
Well done, movies.
You know, each movie was so good.
Yeah, they were all good, and I felt like they were distinct enough to make it feel like, oh, now we have to do another one. Oh, we have to do another one. I felt like there was a build.
It's justified.
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I felt like a trilogy of books / 4 movies was absolutely appropriate. You know what I mean?
I agree with you.
And it wasn't like there was no rehashing at any point in any of them, even though if it could have easily gone that way.
Yeah. Okay, let me think where I want to start here. Obviously, we had to say goodbye to some characters.
Yeah, that was brutal. There was some pretty tough deaths there. Prim's is the one I really did not expect. I almost thought, I was like, okay, because it looked like Prim died and Katniss died in that scene before they even got there, and I was like, there's no way this is real. Is she unconscious?
I think,
and like having a nightmare. Like, this doesn't feel real.
Shooting it like that, where it looks like Katniss dies too. It's a little piece of her died. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And I like that a lot. But this whole time we were like, okay, it's either going to be Peeta, Katniss, or Gale that dies, and then for them to come out of left field, and have it be Prim, it's like, oh my god.
I love the lack of predictability, right?
Yeah.
Because as soon as she said, as soon as she's like, I'm gonna go kill
Snow,
I was like, okay, that's how this is gonna end. She's gonna kill Snow. That's
what the movies are building to.
That's what these stories are building to, and I love the fact. I mean, it was so Orwellian, right?
Yeah,
and it was like, you know, as awful as Snow is, and he was awful, they were just going to replace Snow with the next awful person,
for sure.
And I love that chain got broken instead of the predictable ending.
Now I'll have to watch part 1 again to see if they really lay in some hints of that with her character. I mean, like, it's not overt, really. The first time we watched, like when we watched it, it's not that overt, but like.
You mean part 1?
Part 1, yes.
Okay.
But going back and watching part 1 again, I'm sure we'll pick up on some stuff.
I mean, I felt like, you know, she was okay, a propagandist, but it felt like, you know, a necessary evil.
Yep.
Like it was
the whole time.
You know, very Machiavellian, right? Like, I get why.
Yep.
But then at the beginning of this one, when it got to when it started to like, we're really going to twist the narrative now, and I was like, whoa, this is actually starting to feel gross.
Yeah.
And so, and really with that creeping in, by the time she's with Snow at the end, and I believed him as soon as he said what he said, because the movie did a great job of building in that doubt.
It did.
Right?
It totally flips
about
the
her,
first part. Flips the first part on its head.
Mhm.
And honestly, whenever Boggs was like, "Don't trust anybody," it's like, "Oh."
He said, "Don't trust Coin." I mean, like, it's like, okay, like I love the fact that we had trustworthy characters, and then eventually Snow, who said it. And by the time Snow says it, you're like, this guy has no reason to lie. He's not begging for his life here. There's no way he's getting away with what he did.
And the fact that he was already dying too.
Right.
You know, it's like, for a second there, I was like, well, what if he just dies without facing justice? You know what I mean?
Sure.
But I do think it's almost poetic, the fact that like she didn't kill him.
The mob did.
The people did.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I love that.
I certainly didn't feel bad for him.
Not at all.
She was enjoying watching while she was getting dragged off. Yeah.
An appropriate end.
Yeah, he did.
Get torn to shreds there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did she. God. Yeah, this did everything that you kind of really hoped it would do. It was surprising.
Yep.
It was, again, just like the other three movies, really well executed. It built to a satisfying end. And, you know, because we had the coda that we did, we had a hopeful end. You know what I mean?
Yes,
which was
exactly.
Really, I felt like really necessary. It was like everyone, there were so many people from movie 1 through movie 4 that had to sacrifice everything to get the world to this point.
Yeah.
Let's see the point that we got the world to. Let's see everything pay off.
Exactly.
Right? Their sacrifices pay off. Let's see Finnick's sacrifice pay off.
The Finnick bit was so sad.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, it's
my
just
God.
like everyone, including Prim, everyone that gave everything.
Yeah.
You know, Rue, right? Just all the way through.
That's what I love too, is like this, it kicks off with Katniss's sacrifice, right?
Right.
Her sacrifice for Prim, and then how it spreads like fire, like they said in
Yeah.
these movies, and how everybody starts to do it. It's not just one person, it's everybody. And I just love that. I think that's so beautiful, man. And
it is.
Yeah. Prim dying, I'm still kind of shocked by that, I guess.
I'm shocked by that. Because she made this first sacrifice was to save Prim, which kicked everything off.
Yeah.
And then she ultimately couldn't save her. She still couldn't save her. Man, that is a kick that I did not see coming.
And I definitely think, you know, you can watch 1 and 2 separately, but I feel like these movies, you got to do a double feature. You just have to. Like, they paired so well, part 1 and part 2.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah, absolutely. I'm glad we're not taking a week in between to watch these, or the people that had to wait.
We had
however long.
so much momentum going into this movie.
Right,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? I love it. And I love that it picks up right after, too. The movie ends with her in bed, basically, or her looking at Peeta in bed, and then opens up with her taking off the neck brace. And I without missing a beat, dude, it's like we watched one long movie.
Yeah.
And it was phenomenal.
It was really, really good. This was a really good set of movies.
Everybody brought their A game. Nobody phoned it in.
Oh my God, Josh Hutcherson and Jennifer Lawrence in that last movie were just on it, weren't they? They
really were.
They crushed it, both of them.
And now Jennifer
that's not
Lawrence,
easy to do.
It's not. And Jennifer Lawrence, obviously, endless praise.
One of our great actresses working today for sure.
I kind of want to see Josh Hartnett in more stuff, or not Hartnett, Josh Hutcherson in more stuff. You know what I mean?
I do too. I don't know that I've actually seen him in anything else. Maybe I have, but I mean that was not an easy performance to pull off in this movie. Like that character. Like here's where you're going to be vacillating. You know, and it's like that was a really tough needle to thread there, and I felt like he did it.
He did do it, and like speaking of like. Subverting expectations, the fact that you have your male lead for the first 2 movies really be sidelined and kind of debilitated.
Yeah,
I love that choice.
You don't even know where he's coming from. You're like,
At
I
all.
don't even. Yeah, it's like evil Spock. You know, I don't know what you're getting out of this guy.
And
he did it well. He did it in a way, executed it in a way that really worked.
His performance in part 1 was haunting and heartbreaking and just so disturbing. Really,
yeah.
To see him like that was so hard to see.
Hats off to the costume and makeup. And CG people to really just make that haunting image of him deteriorating.
And I just keep thinking about this, both movies as a whole at this point. I'm like, I don't know which part I like better because they're so different.
Sure.
But yet they feed into each other so well. Oh, God, this is so good. This is a really fun day to do this.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad this is all we were doing today rather than like piling on TV shows. Now we can just sit and just bang this.
Well, I'm going to go watch Game
together
of Thrones after
one-on-one.
this. But,
really, really, really good. Very much enjoyed this.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate you for being here, guys. Christy, thanks again.
Thanks, Christy.
We'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.